Greetings, 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 and happy Saturday. It's a wonderful day, and we're blessed to be here. And I'm so thankful to be here and share stories with you again. So, welcome to Storytime with Dr. Helen Tinsley. I hope this is, I'm reaching you at a great time, and you're able to relax and enjoy this story. So, let's begin. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. In the stories that I read every day. So, welcome. Our story today is about a tree. And I just want to say how special trees are. Trees carry the wisdom of the ages. Trees are ancient. Trees are keepers of secrets and places of comfort. And I think there's nothing more grounding than to sit and have your back at the base of a tree and just to lean back on the tree, or to hug a tree and to feel the strength and power and might of the tree. So our story today is about a tree, and it's called Our Tree Named Steve. And the author is Alan Zweibel. Our Tree Named Steve. Dear kids, a long time ago when you were little, Mom and I took you. I'm going to stop. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Olivia. I haven't seen you logged on in a while. How are you? So I'm going to start again. Our Tree Named Steve. Dear kids, a long time ago when you were little, Mom and I took you to where we wanted to build a house for us to live in. But in order to build there, men had to come and clear the land. I remember there was one tree, however, that the three of you couldn't stop staring at. Adam thought it was crying. Lindsay said it looked nervous, and Sari, who was only 2 years old, couldn't pronounce the word tree and called it Steve. I love you, Steve, she kept saying. And then Adam and Lindsay started saying it. And before too long, Mom and I got the hint and asked the builder to please save Steve. The day we moved in, Steve was there to greet us. He quickly worked his way into your lives as a swing holder, target, third base, hiding place, and jump rope turner. And whenever our dryer broke down, he held our underwear with pride. Yes, right there in the center of our yard, this weird-looking tree grew to become the center of our outdoor life. Through all our barbecues, campouts, dance parties, or when Adam and Lindsay started getting crushes on the Simon kids next door, Steve adjusted to our every need. And it wasn't always easy, standing tall through snowstorms in the winter. Or when Uncle Chester napped in the hammock, couldn't have possibly been fun. Not to mention the time that the sewer overflowed and Steve sucked up all the smelly water before it drowned Kirby. Then he got so sick himself that the tree doctor had to give Steve a haircut that made him look like a big thumb. Through the years, Mom and I have tried to show you in a world filled with strangers the peace that comes with having things you can count on and a safe place to return to after a hard day or a long trip. Which brings me to the point of this letter. Last week, a storm hit our area. And though we spared Steve's life a long time ago, this time we couldn't save him. Are we sad? Sure we are. But even if in his final moments when he could have fallen on our house, Sorry Swings, Kirby's house, or Mom's garden, Steve performed his last trick and protected all of us to the very end. And friends like this are hard to find. So when you come home from Grandma's next week, Steve will not be able to greet you as he's done in the past. I'm sorry. But please know that Steve will always be with us in our hearts and in our thoughts. And in a different tree at the other end of our yard. See you next week. Love, Dad. And that, my dear friends, is the story of our tree named Steve. So trees are important. So if you have access to a yard, a backyard, or a park that you're able to go to that may be open now, go hug a tree. Put your arms around that tree and hug that tree. When I was in Ghana, I saw trees that were so huge that one single tree made the base of a boat. So it's amazing. And for children, you know, when you cut a tree in half, if you look at the rings, the number of rings on the tree tell you how old the tree is. So if you ever see a tree trunk that's cut off and it has a lot of circles on the top, if you count those rings, each ring stands for a year that tree has been in existence. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the story. Olivia, I'm glad to see you back. Your grandma told me that you were logging in at night, but I'm glad that you were able to listen to my story live. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. Hopefully later today, me and some of my high school girlfriends are going to play a game on Zoom. And whatever you need to do to stay connected, please do so. So until tomorrow, enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be well.